What's going on? You know what it is. It's Rec. I'm back. I'm reacting. We got a No Fugazi clip. So we're going to see what it's about and we're going to talk about it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Let me know how I'm doing. You know, let me know what I'm doing right, what I can improve on. I'm always open for criticism. So let's do it.
Could have
not only this, what would your man prefer? Would your man prefer you to not be having any social media? Like, really get off the media and be at home and take care of the kids and cook me food and be like there at the home? Or be out there in the media expressing and showing yourself all over social media, posting pictures and all on podcasts talking about sexuality and talking about all of these other things? Would he prefer that, or would he prefer a woman that's, you know, not in the media so much and kind of like, you know what I mean, cuffed under his wing?
I prefer my woman to be off the grid, at the house, taking care of taking care of the home. Doing what she got to do, whatever she want to do, as far as like what she's into, but ultimately, taking care of the house.
What do you think he would prefer?
Well, besides here, I make money and he gets both. So if I can go and chase my dreams and make money, and go home and cook a meal and make sure my kid is taken care of and make sure he got his foot rubs and he's done up, then he's gonna prefer that because it makes me happy and I'm a healthier woman for him at home.
Got you. Now
She said he's going to prefer that because it makes her happy. Oh, okay.
Next question is, we're just saying if there's any gaps in between the logic of security.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm speaking about. So
I know,
the question that I'm asking is all based off that.
Yeah.
So, what do you think that he would prefer? You already said that. Well, it's kind of like whatever,
No, he
answer this
put
directly.
down when there was a problem.
Who makes more money in that relationship?
He does.
Okay, he does make more money. Does he make enough money where you don't have to work at all?
Yes.
And he makes enough money where you
work at all.
Got it.
He purchased my car outside.
Got it. So he doesn't. So he makes the money in a relationship, and you're still on podcasts and expressing some sexuality to some extent on your Instagram, and he's okay with that.
I don't like. So, for example, tell an example of like expression sexuality.
Okay. I mean, I didn't take a dive deep in it, but Dan, can you pull up our Instagram? All right, now scroll down.
I've never seen this one before. I don't know. It says she was on Love and Hip Hop or something, or she be on a bunch of podcasts. I've never seen this one in my life.
Keep going. Oh, dang.
I mean, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop.
Dang, Jada. Oh, they got load. Hold up.
Be pregnant. I look so cute.
Where's dude at? Where's dude at? Where's your man? I see a whole bunch of pictures of you, honey, but where's your man? You do have one. Where is he?
Out in the pink, and I got a bathing suit picture out in 2020.
Okay, keep going down.
So what showed me out my date with my man. You can go to the videos and see me posting him on Father's Day.
Where is
you
he?
Posted him?
Yeah. Let's see episode.
One time?
Yeah, you see the 11th, the one to the third one.
When was that?
One.
How long ago was that?
That's you know, you got the
She
cute
posted
little.
it one time
you
for
know.
Father's Day. On the real. Man, that's tucked in. You gotta damn near be Inspector Gadget type on the Instagram to even find dude on her page.
Okay.
Yeah,
But she got him up there.
Good
Hey.
dad.
All right.
That's me.
And that's your kid too, right?
So, baby, like I was saying.
Wait, can you scroll down? Can you go to
stop right there.
the what's his name? Go to click on where they show the rails and all of that.
She got dude.
Okay, you were on there,
tucked
scroll down.
away. That's it. I don't see.
Okay.
I don't see dude at
Where
all,
did that come
other
up?
than that video on Father's Day. I don't see dude
Look
at
at
all.
that. I'm a good woman.
I mean,
I'm a good woman. Now
there
prove
it
your
is.
point.
and then go to go back to the main page.
A good woman ain't got to say she a good woman. It's gonna resonate in her actions. She ain't got to say it. She a good woman. It shows, what she do.
You got me in 1999. Go ahead.
No, we're good.
Where you at? Where you at with it, baby? So go ahead.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
Go ahead,
like I
baby.
said, to a degree, it isn't anything
Pretty girl.
too promiscuous.
Sure.
So kudos to you.
I make sure you
So,
take care.
my question is, because we're talking about security,
I
right?
look good. I'm a good mama.
Go ahead, Dan. You can put it
Baby.
back to the main one.
That's gonna be on me
Make
right
sure that's
there.
a
I'm
clip.
a good mama.
So the question for you, Jada,
That's gonna
is
be a
really
clip.
just all we're speaking about is the security. Because you said that, well, a man, I could kind of go on these podcasts and, do what I want because my man is secure. And you're saying that,
I'm not doing
well,
what I want though. I'm just talking from my perspective as a confident woman that has a man.
Yeah,
that
my
doesn't make me
question-
feel
my
like I'm
question is very
being all the
simple.
time.
That man pays all the bills and does all of that. So here's a question for you.
Yeah.
What if he said, I don't want you doing no more podcasts. I don't want you posting anything on Instagram, and I want you to delete your Instagram. Would you do it?
I think she's going to say she'll do it, but I think it's going to be it's going to be an exception. It's not just going to be flat out, yeah, most definitely. It's going to be an exception.
Done it, but not deleted my Instagram. But I've been inactive on the page when we were having rifts.
Rifts. Okay.
Issues in our relationship. He's had my
That's
password.
not
He
what
has
he
my.
said. If he told
He's
you
had
to
my location, my
delete it,
code.
would you
When
delete the whole
Okay, so
thing?
you're fine with getting rid of all of your social media to keep your man.
if we were married, but not my boyfriend, and he understands that.
Oh.
It was at this moment that she knew she fucked up.
You like admit there too, so that's why we have that understanding.
I got it. I'm not saying that. I see you on podcasts. I know you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to, call you any names.
No, I know. I'm just.
But here's where the logic, Phil, is, right? Because we all spoke about it. So men, when they want sex, they have to put their best foot forward and to apply to that woman's job, show her a good experience, raise her up. One, they have to meet even a standard, even to get the woman's attention. Now, you've been having sex with this man. You gave him a kid, which is very good. Respect to both of y'all. Y'all got kids. This is a good thing. No one's trying to crap on it, right? But all I'm saying is, now, there's a reason for him not giving you a ring.
I've been proposed to.
And you said no to it?
Haven't you seen? Have I not been proposed to?
Girl, you send me the ring to approve it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so
again, there's levels
he
to women.
No, this is real
And
good.
there's certain
So
things.
he proposed to you.
Yes,
and
but
you said
you
no.
want to have a quick answer. You want to have a quick answer.
No, but you said no
I get
to
how
the
this
proposal?
podcast goes.
No, it's
You
totally
wanna
fine.
have a
Did you
quick
say no
answer.
to the proposal?
Because of yes, I did actually.
Oh.
Let's just take a minute for that. That's crazy. So, y'all together. He pay all the bills. He take care of you. Give everything you want. He protects you. All that. And y'all got a child together. And he proposed to you, and you said no. And homie's still around. He's still in the. Woo! I gotta understand the logic behind it, if there's any logic.
The
behind
fact
it.
that you said no to the proposal, that wasn't your first option.
Facts.
He's not
That's
your
not
first
true.
option.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Again, I have
If
my
you
best
truly-
He a placeholder. But you got a whole child with the dude. Why not get the baby his last name? I don't know.
This
Yeah,
man,
no,
you would have said yes.
No.
Any
You
woman
want
that
women to
loves a man would say
accept
yes to that
anything.
relationship.
You are probably accustomed to a certain level. I'm trying to tell you
Okay,
something.
chat knows.
A man has to work for a woman just as well.
The ball is in his
I
court.
don't have to accept anything a man has to offer.
You already had his baby. You already had his child. You already bared his seed. What else is there to do? You just get married. You know what I mean? Like,
You want certain
That don't
things
make
offered, and I
sense.
want certain things offered.
Got
So
you.
when we meet in that place where we're both getting what we feel is going to be good for both of us,
Yeah.
then cool. He's an amazing man, and I will marry him.
he
But
ain't that amazing. You didn't marry him.
and I'm not going to rush into
You
something
said no to the proposal.
where I don't know. I'm not going to divorce.
But you
You're
just
not gonna rush into something. Hold on, let me let cool it, cause I'm pretty sure he gonna already get to what I'm about to say.
That
that
is
you would
okay.
delete your Instagram if he wanted to.
I said
if
if
you
I'm
were
married,
married.
yes.
So you
We're
don't
not
even want a
married.
marriage from this man.
I didn't say that. You're creating this
But
because
he
you
proposed to you. You said
what
no.
it is.
got it. You got it, baby.
What?
It's okay.
He
You got
proposed to you.
it.
You said no. That means that you're
Trust
not
me,
getting.
you're right.
He's not your first option. You
Okay,
have better choices.
then you're right.
And
Then that's-
somewhere
guess
deep
what?
down
If that's
inside,
what
you
you feel-
probably know you could do better.
If that's what you feel, then you're right.
I mean, if any girl says no after a man gets on one knee and proposes to you, if a woman say no, come on, bro. She don't really love you like that.
So
Hell no. And this is coming from a man who just celebrated. Me and my wife just celebrated 8 years of marriage. Obviously, been together longer than that, a decade plus. But 8 years of marriage. If I think back when I proposed to her, and if she would have said no, you know how soul crushing that would have been. I don't think I would have been able to stick. Okay, it's not the time yet. All right, okay. Maybe the second time. No. That's so crushing. You find this woman, you believe, you know what? This woman is a wife. Not only is she have wifely material, not only is she wifey material, she's my wife. And then you do it, and then just for her to turn it down, that's rough.
That is a
That's
fair.
rough. Could
Okay,
be
you
me.
know what? I can't even change your mind. I don't want to change your mind. That's on you and your situation,
I
your
got you.
relationship.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you
You're
did say
correct.
something.
You're correct.
You said that. You did say something that was good. You said that no, the ball is still in a woman's court. Well, you didn't say that per se, but you said no. Like,
don't understand
yeah,
how.
he still has to meet certain standards within the relationship that we're even
What
having
standards?
for me
I
to
got
say yes
kids.
to the
I
ring,
got a child
right?
together.
So you're kind of proving my point with your answer. The fact that you have a kid by him, you're giving up sex to him, but he's still
don't know
not.
what
He
I'm
still has to
doing.
meet a metric.
She said, you don't know what I'm doing. Say, I ain't smashing. You obviously giving up sex to him because I got a child. You don't know what I'm doing. You know, it's a lot of the times, some women have a hard time with just being wrong and just, facing the truth. You are still having sex with this man, but you didn't accept the ring.
For you to say yes to a relationship tells me that
not a
he's
good
not your
look.
first option. He's not your first choice.
That's just what you wanted to fit. Whatever
You wanna know?
you
That's
believe.
what it
That's
says.
not
I
true.
mean, that pretty
That
much
is my own
is
choice.
the
That is
answer.
my first choice. What I'm telling you is, if I'm going to lock in with someone for the rest of my life,
Baby girl, come here. Y'all already locked in for the rest of your lives because y'all have a child together. Y'all already locked in. I don't know if she knew that or not.
I am
They
not
already
going
locked in.
to be with the person that we haven't figured out all of our the way we handle conflict, the way we
It's very simple. Follow his lead.
great.
Makes perfect sense.
Have your woman follow your lead and get married and tell me how it goes, and that's it. That's the only way
that's
to
how it
understand
goes.
if you're correct. You are incorrect. You haven't even had the experience yourself.
Follow the man's lead.
You could-
Follow
you
the man.
could-
You don't have to necessarily have the experience to have a productive opinion on it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that I don't personally have experience in, but I have a good idea on what it would be like if I did have the experience with it.
You to talk about
So-
things you don't have the experience on, and you're
I mean, you don't know what experience I
You
have,
haven't
but
been married. You said that.
you don't know what experience
You
I
said
have.
that yourself,
I
though.
haven't said anything on this podcast in regards to that. But I'll let you go in a second. All I'm saying is this, Jada, and it's not to come at you. I'm just making a logical conclusion, right? He
He ain't coming
proposed
at
to you, got him.
Why every time you come to some women with just questions, I always feel like you coming at them. It's like, I'm not coming at you. I'm just asking straightforward questions. That's it. Why are you so defensive? Is it because you wrong? Is it because you don't want to admit that you wrong? Is it because what's more important to you is just being right? Is that why? What do I know?
You said no. That means that he's inadequate to some degree because you don't feel like he's worthy of being in a committed
And what I'm
marriage
telling you
to.
is that
That has to be true.
You're correct if you want to be correct. I don't have to. You can feel however you feel.
Okay.
I have my
Fair enough.
relationship.
What you
it is
say?
what it
You wanna
is.
say
I was
something?
just gonna say that. I mean, I know when you get married and everything, and it's supposed to change something, but I mean, it's the same perspective as there's some lines in the middle of the street that's dividing the street, and it's
Right.
paint. So my question would be, why do you think that you have to wait until you get married, or to why is that the thing?
Because
For
when
you to delete your
for
Instagram if you
example-
want you to.
For example, I've been recently, not recently, but I've been, rebaptized. We've been working on our religion. I've been doing certain things, and I've just been following more, God's way. And that's just
But you're not, though. You're not. You're not, though. Because, if you just got baptized, you're trying to, follow more the way God wants things. God wants y'all to be married. When you get married, you make that covenant in front of God. You know what I mean? So you don't want to live by those principles. You don't, because if you did, you would have said yes to do it when he proposed to you.
That's just me.
Yeah.
I don't have to explain to man
Sounds good.
that's not in my relationship
sounds great.
why we chose to do it the way we did and why I chose at that time that it wasn't the right time. At the
Well,
end
he
of the
didn't
day-
chose that. Yeah, you chose that.
Facts.
You
Okay.
said no to the
Facts.
ring,
So-
to the marriage.
So if there's things that need to be handled before I decide that I'm going to lock in with someone forever,
What needs to be handled? What needs to be handled? You already carried before you married. You already buried his seed. What else needs to be handled? The next thing is, you know what? We locking in. I'm locking in with you for life, and we getting married, and we're gonna make this covenant in front of God and in front of a bunch of funky ass family members that we don't even like, but we need to fill some seats so they hear, you know what I mean? They hear. But that's the next move. That's what you do. You're supposed to do that first, but in this, like, he proposed, you said no. What?
For me, that's what it is. Then that's what I'm going to do. And if I'm going to make changes before I stand before God and my family and the values that I've placed in for myself and my family, I have to make sure this is the perfect partner for me. That doesn't mean that he's inadequate. That doesn't mean that he's not doing things right. But that means that there are certain things in our relationship that can be better. So
Is
until
it some
then,
of that stuff yours?
both of ours.
On you? Okay.
Both of ours.
I don't always have 1 to 2 hours in my day to actually prepare a meal and then clean up after.
And
Okay.
again, when you marry somebody, you're accepting everything they have going on, and he's accepting everything I have going on.
It's the same thing when you have children with somebody. You guys are connected forever through that child. You know, like you start, the family comes when you bring a child into the world. You know what I mean? Two people together, that's not a family. Two people married, that's not a family. The family comes once you start to bring children into the world. That's when the family comes. Children bring family. And why not just seal the deal by
Each other's families, we're
What do I know?
accepting everything with each other. And that's how I personally feel. My success is based on me, and every situation is different. My success is based on however he and I feel, and it's gonna be whatever God wants it to be. So
Okay.
God would have wanted you to say yes to that man when he proposed to you. That's what God would have wanted. When he dropped down on one knee and say, you know what, I want you to be my wife. You should have said yes. That's what God would have wanted you to do. I don't know if anybody told her that or not, but I'm here to tell you. Right here on Rec Reacts. That's what he wanted.
So to wrap this up real quick, because we was talking about security, and then we'll go on to the super chats, and then it's getting late anyway, so we gotta get through the super chats, and then I'll have y'all close it out with any questions and stuff like that. But to wrap this up, we was talking about insecurity. You said that, well, he's not insecure because, you know, he kind of allows me to go on a podcast and do as I please as far as that is concerned. I would say that the fact that he proposed to you and you said no, he's an insecure man for staying with you. Because
Guys.
any man, if you propose to a woman, you get down on one knee when you know the courts don't benefit you. When he's making more money than you, which you concluded to, so therefore
You're
he
not
would
gonna
have the
sit here
burden.
and do
He would
that.
have
You're
the
not gonna do
burden.
that.
It's true. It's true.
your assumption.
He would have more of a financial burden on him by committing to you.
Okay,
And he still
what you're
did
not
that and
gonna
you
do
said
is
no.
sit here and
That
be
means that he's an
disrespectful to
insecure
my
man. I'm
I
not
know
saying
this
that.
is
Listen,
your
no,
podcast,
listen.
but what you're not going to
I'm
do is
saying
be
that
disrespectful.
I'm not disrespecting.
He's not being disrespectful at all. He's telling the truth. Like I said, when I proposed to my wife 8 years ago, if she would have said no to me, the relationship would have been done. I don't think I would have been able to still stick around. That shit would have broke me up too much. You know what I mean? So no, he's not coming at you. He ain't being disrespectful at all. He's telling the truth.
Not else to any man but my man. So
I'm not
at the end of the
disrespecting him at
day,
all.
yes, you're saying that because of what you believe to make him an insecure man makes him an insecure man, and that's not the case.
Any guy.
So what I'm
Any
saying
man.
to you
Yo,
is because of the
Eves,
circumstances
if
at
you
that
propose
time.
to a woman, right? If you propose to a woman,
That's
and
you.
If you
That's
propose to a
you.
woman, no, I'm telling you how men feel. I'm not even
Right.
speaking
Not
about
all
you.
men, my man don't feel the way you feel, and
Okay,
not for
you
nothing.
think that.
You
You think
not
that.
for
We are
nothing,
very
but-
simple.
But
We're very
based
simple
off
think
of a
you
lot of the
know.
Very simple
conversations that
creatures.
you had,
Let me
and
finish.
Can I
Let
just
me
say my
answer.
last
Let
thing?
me ask him a question real quick, and then I'll get to you.
Okay, you can
So,
ask him.
You
but
think he
like,
don't feel that way? He do.
and Jamel, if you got on one knee to a woman after going through having a baby, just going through life, and you providing for her, you giving her security, the ups and downs and all of that, and you see something in this woman, you like, baby, I love you, it's you. And you know how the courts is. If I mean, you risking a lot. You put all your money on the line, half of your money on the line, and that woman says no, and you still stay with her after that. You would tell me that who would have more security? So insecurities is the lack of confidence. I would say the person that has a lack of confidence is the person that stays with that woman that said no to him.
Yeah, I would have laughed. Like, what? We done been through all this.
We done been through
Oh
die?
man, we done been through all this. We got children. We've been rocking out. I've been holding you down. You've been holding me down. I dropped down on one knee to make you my wife, and you say no? Girl, It's been real.
What?
But based
I'm
off
out.
of the conversations that we've
I'm
had,
out.
like maybe they don't believe in work. Like I see different. So for
You can
example,
work
what I
through
was
a
gonna
multitude
say.
of things, but like
I'm out.
marriage is that ultimate
Yes.
thing, and you said no to it.
Yeah, I think if we was in a relationship and I proposed, I must have felt like this was the time.
Exactly.
I felt something from the person.
Like,
And she
this is
crushed
it.
you.
Says no. I think I would probably be. I'm not. It takes a lot for me. It would take a lot for me to do that
And
in
I
the first
understand
place.
that as well.
So I probably would be hurt.
But
by
to
that.
say that the person is insecure because of that,
No,
that
no,
is
no,
a-
not because of that. I'm saying
said
the
that.
person that
Stays
stays
with the woman.
will be an
Right. It's
insecure man. So we're talking
Because-
about insecurity in this entire
But
conversation.
you're
Let's make
talking
it
about a
concise.
specific. You don't know the reason. You don't know how the. You don't
It
know how the
don't
proposal
matter,
went.
like-
You don't know why the.
Reasons
you
don't
know
matter.
It don't
anything.
matter. He could have proposed to you at the Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? He could have got you a little spicy sandwich, and then you open it up to put some Chick-fil-A sauce on a Polynesian sauce, and you see the ring right there. He could have did that. It don't matter. You still said no to him. You know, we're gonna end the video right there. We're gonna end the video right there. I think this woman is getting very, very upset because I think she's understanding that her man is going to see this video, and it could potentially wake him up to like, hold on, this woman. I'm not, you know what I mean? She kind of playing. I'm not really her first option type. So I feel like that's why she's really getting upset, you know, because she know her dude is going to see this. But, man, if you propose to a woman and she says no to you, just get out. Just go. We ain't doing no 2, 3, 4 proposals. Nah. Just be out. You know, that's just what it is. But that was it for this video. It's Rec. I'm reacting. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. See you on the next one. Peace.